Welcome along to the OutTheRaces.com preview of the OLBG Mares Hurdle. The race has only been around at the festival for the last 6 years, and it's been won every year. Mick Fitzgerald, who joins us here in the studio, by Quevega, and she's going to be really missed this year. She is going to be missed, but she's got, you know, it's almost like Willie Mullins has brought on a first-class sub in Annie Power, a mare who ran such a good race in the World Hurdle, and, you know, looking at here, best price is 10 to 11. There's, you know, you'd be looking at that thinking, really? She's so much better than these. And that is the key. And she just is so much better than these. This is her winning at Punchestown. And, you know, she's beating smart horses here and she's just laughing at them. And this was on ground, which is probably plenty quick enough for her. She likes to get her toe in a bit. We haven't seen her much. That's the concern. Well, we've not seen her since this run, have we? No. And that is the concern. But we didn't see Quevega much either. And she was good enough to come back and win. I think her superiority over the others allows her a little bit of leeway. And I think for that reason, she's going to be a tough nut to crack. Yeah, she's 162 rated. I just wonder, Mick, though, whether they're coming to this race having had an interrupted preparation. She missed all of December, and whether, if she'd come here really at the top of her game with a really clean bit of health, whether they'd have gone back for the Ladbrokes World Hurdle. So they maybe see this as an easier opportunity while she's maybe not had the ideal prep. No doubt about it. But, you know, that's what Willie Mullins likes. And if you're a trainer or a jockey, a winner's a winner at the Cheltenham Festival. And for somebody like Rich Ritchie, he wants to have winners at the festival. And people say, oh, it's only the mares race. You try and win one. They're hard to win. And any race that you can win at the festival is a massive boost for any trainer. So I think Willie will be keen to farm this one for a few years with this mare. And of course it is a grade one as well for the first time this year. Well, if Annie Power doesn't win, what may win? What is the second favourite? Well, again, it's trained by Willie Mullins. Glens Melody, who was second to Quevega in the race last year. Yeah, we're watching her here finishing second to Kitten Rock. This is at Naas. And I just think that this one deserves her chance in the lineup. And if Annie Power disappoints, this one will be there to take advantage. And there was an instant last year coming towards the last where she looked as though she may beat Quevega. Yeah, it did. And, you know, for a minute, the Quevega money buyers were worried. And, you know, I think Glens Melody sets a really good standard. She's been in really good form, arguably better form than she's ever been in. You know, she came over to the UK and won again this year. And I like her. I think, you know, if you don't want to take the short price with Annie Power, you could do a lot worse than the back Glens Melody. Yeah, form figures through the later part of the spring read 1-2, 1-2. They're always first and second, so she's going to be banned there. But if we don't fancy Willie Mullins to win the race, what about a British contender? And John Quinn's got a lovely mare who went on to be second here too, Irving in the fighting fifth. Yeah, this is very good form. And she's honest. She won very nicely up at Wetherby as well. You know, ground will not be a problem for her. And I think she'll run well, but I don't think she's in the same class as Annie Power. And that's a concern for me, or Glens Melody for that matter. Yeah, Rhoda Estraval, who won at Sandown last time out over 2.5. She's won 3 of her 7 starts over hurdles and was second there to Irving in the fighting fifth. So the best prices at this current time are 10 to 11 for Annie Power, Glens Melody at 6 alongside Rhoda Estraval, Paulie Peacham at 12, Carol Spirit heads the contenders at 20 to 1. I think, Mick, there's no doubt that Annie Power is the best horse in the race, but is she worth backing at her current price? Yes, I think she is. I want to be with Annie Power all the way. It's Annie Power for Mick at 10 to 11 in the OLBG Mares Hurdle.